I have to show you this Infernape Entei Blacephalon deck that I saw played in a tournament by a player named Boosted Avian. Shout out to them because I absolutely love this synergy right here. Entei and Magby, it's just a really cool setup, right? You're able to get a lot of energy on it. Chimchar as well. You can rare candy. Infernape does a lot of damage, but I actually think the secret sauce in this deck is the Blacephalon. The really cool thing about this is not only does that card do a lot of damage, right? 130 damage for the 3 energy, and you can use Lusamine to put energy on it, but you can also use this as a fire energy battery to power up your Infernape using Elemental Switch, or even power up your Entei. I was shocked how often this would work. Either Blacephalon could clear with the 130 damage, or you use the energy to power up Infernape multiple times in a row with its Elemental Switch. Such a cool deck. The rest of the deck, again, the Magbys, Pokeballs, rare candies, professors, Leaf, Red. That Leaf, very important for the Entei, by the way. And of course, Lusamine. We got the new pretty Lusamine, which is a very cool card to see as well. Enjoy. I loved this deck, and I think the strategy around it is really exciting, and it feels really fulfilling when you make this combo work. Magcardo. Even if that is what I said, Hitman, which maybe it was. Do you think that's what I meant? Come on, Hitman. Come on, Hitman. Give me some credit, Hitman. God, Hitman. Okay. We've got Magby and another professor's. Well. Toasted toss. I'm questioning it because I don't know what the deck is. I just play Miltank. Magcargo. Where did Magcar go? That's the real question, guys. We'll be right back. Sure, we've heard of Magcar go, but where did Magcar go? Wow. Big stuff. Leaf, Infernape. The candy's rare. Infernape's there. I guess I could power Blacephalon, huh? It's like one of my only other options here. The nice thing about Guzzlord with Grindcore is it doesn't really mean much into Infernape. You know, I don't have any energy to speak of anyway. Is there a harder deck to build around Blacephalon or Ultra Necrozma? Oh, Necrozma. Necrozma's terrible. That card's awful, guys. What are we gonna do? Dragon Giratina is the toughest to build around. That's a pretty bad card too. Yeah, we do have the elemental switches here. We just don't have like a good... We don't have it yet, but we do have them. I'm probably just going to Blacephalon and lose it here. They could Grindcore right now. I could Flare Blitz. Unfortunately, I only do 140. Even with red, I only do 160. So it's like not enough, right? Next turn they hit with Tyrannical Hole. Is Bidoof considered a cheesy deck? It is, yeah. Ugh, we have Lucamine. Bummer. Doesn't make a difference now, of course. I guess I could use it now, huh? And power something else. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Worst pocket cards. Torterra, Golurk, Ditto. There's definitely going to be a worst cards section. I'm not sure how much we'll get into, but there's definitely a worst cards section for sure. Ditto? Yeah. Ditto. Pokédex is up there. Looker, of course. There's something to talk about with Looker, of course, guys. These are all cards we need to talk about. That Rocky Helm right there is probably the game-winning card, because I can't hit Guzzlord with Entei now. I think the Rocky Helm wins in the game, I think. If they didn't get that second one, we have a shot. Doug Trio is good versus CPU. Yeah, it is. Too good. If I hit here, I go down to 150. And then they come in with the 120. I guess they could put in the Celesteela. Guzzlord gets me for 120, 150 with... Oh, they could Sabrina, I guess. Potion. Double potion! What will happen to our deluxe pack points? They said that they stay. They stay around. And at some point, deluxe pack is coming back, so... Mars, you monster. Oh! Wow. It was a 2 of 8. Or we had 2 shots out of 8. They're gonna think they gave it to me. We already had it, but now they're gonna think they gave it to me. They'll turn off the game for the night. 2 seconds. We can't play other cards. I think a lot of people online for the Legends EA stuff, I think they're just like listening to a few big creators and they're kind of parroting what they say. I don't think they would have had these strong of opinions otherwise, honestly. I think they might have thought, they'd been like, huh, but I don't think they would have cared. Tapu Koko and Pika. We can one-shot both of these with Blacephalon, which is nice. Tell us what to think, Jake. That's what I'm trying to do, man. That's my plan. We got Entei. And Professors gives us Rare Candy and Red. Okay. Do you think the amount of complaints would be different if it was the best Pokemon game we've ever had? They'd complain more! No, of course not. I think one of the big reasons that people have complaints with the new game, and it's a legit reason, is they have not given us like our top tier greatest ever Pokemon game, and they could and should. I think that's a very fair complaint. That's not what people are saying, but it is the truth. Like, they should give us their Witcher 3, you know? That would be really cool. They should do it. Pokeball. The leaks for Gen 10 look amazing. I agree. It looks pretty good, but we'll see, you know? They have a business practice, which is a smart business practice. People don't like it, but it is very smart, which is they are not going to put more money into a game than they need to, you know? And need is a weird word there, but they're going to put the amount of money in that is required for them to make a competent game that people will buy, so they make a bunch of money. Some studios spend like $300 million on a game, and if the game tanks, the whole studio goes under, you know? I wish Pokemon would do it though, because it would never tank. We're all very aware. There's no way a $300 million Pokemon game would tank. It would be the biggest thing. It would be so huge. Okay, GG. I rarely win a match with Entei. Like Entei just doing the 120. But hey, worked out here. Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I want to know from you what starter is not in the game but should be. Let me know in the comments. It's very in vogue. Not saying there aren't legit complaints, but I think the vitriol is like, okay, guys. We have Chimchar, Entei. I think we have to start Entei, huh? Although we are going into a lightning deck. Let's see what we see. It's Zera. Two Chimchars. Okay. I'll put one down and another Entei at this point. We need to draw, that's for sure. Appreciate the content grind you do. Your media is a nice break from other things going on. Hey, appreciate you, buddy. Glad you like it. The Legends EA hate reminds me of Snow White. When the game came out earlier this year, it was a TikTok trend to review bomb the movie. You know, it's like there's a lot of stuff like that where it's like, I get the criticism. Like, I got the criticism with Snow White. I see what people were upset about, right? You know, there was some dumb stuff around that movie. But at the same time, it is like, it's pretty over the top, you know? I think people put too much stock into some of it. But also, I think part of it, honestly, is the fact that I have kids. I think because I have kids, there's just, I don't care. Like, there's so much small stuff where I'm like, sure. This is the worst! Sure, it doesn't, guys. I'm worried about other stuff. It puts things into perspective. And you're like, okay. I can't believe they... Sure. Doesn't, you know. Doesn't mean much to me. Do I attack here? Probably not, huh? I can get 2. But I can't get 3. I can get Zera and then the other Zera, which is probably what they'll give me. I could If we pull Lusamine... Oh, they're bringing in Solvali. Well, now we can't get the 2. We get 1. Tricky. It's not as bad as having to change a diaper with one hand. Sure. I can do 140 here. Professors. Who do we put on the bench? I have another Chimchar possible. I think we go with the Magby, but... Well... No, Magby's not going to help, huh? I get 1. Then they bring in Zera. I can KO one of them with Blacephalon, but we've already lost 2 points, so I kind of can't really make that move anymore, huh? I can get Zera. Ah, red. I can get Zera, and then what do I go down to? Because they hit me right here for 70. Then I hit them, I go down to 80. I think we're okay, right? We'll go ahead. How much do I have in discard? 3, yeah, okay. We'll go Lusamine. 1 energy. Elemental switch. Go ahead and Pokeball. Just get this out of my hand. Flare Blitz. I'm having trouble grinding to Masters this season. Any advice on the best deck? I mean, Greninja Suicune is an easy one. I think Flareon Jolteon's a really good ranked deck. They can hit me for 50 here. If they Mars me, we're in trouble. I have to retreat into Entei. And then they can Cyrus. If they don't, we have our Blacephalon play with Elemental Switch, which we're pretty good. Sabrina. I think I give them... I have Leaf, huh? I'll give them Entei. GG. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Going second. I think I'll start Entei. I could maybe Chimchar. Ooh. We've got a Sol Galejo deck. I feel like I don't see it too much. Infernape. Well, okay. Trailer won't be out till the end of the week at the earliest. I think it's next week. That's my guess. That's where I'm putting my money. Maybe a Magby. Maybe, baby. I've been using a Mewtwo deck with Guard and Sylveon. Cool. Don't see much Mewtwo anymore. What happens to our pack points once this set disappears? They stick around, they said. So you still have them. Solgaleo's here. We have Lusamine. I could Leaf into Magby, but I don't see a good reason for it. Not right now. They are weak to Entei. They could have red here, which would be a bit of a bummer. Red would be unfortunate for the Entei. They have it. Now we have to grab either Blacephalon or Infernape. Boom, boom. Both possible here. There's Blacephalon. Kind of a fun way to win, huh? GG. They must be kind of pissed. I'd be like, what? What? Locked in. Thanks, Potluck. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.